Hey everybody, how you doing, Andrea?
Hey, Andrew, how are you? Hey,
Good,
Rosie and
very good.
Maria.
Hi.
How you doing,
Hey,
Maria?
hi there. Hi, Andrew.
How you doing, Rosie?
Great. How are you?
Good, very good. So, Andrea, did you want to summarize what we're going over today and introduce yourself?
Yes. All right, sweet. So, hi, I am Happy or Andrea of the Tricky Trio. That is our name. We are all Adobe Express ambassadors. And so we decided to get together to do an Adobe Live because we all have something really interesting to give and our personalities together are pretty good. Well, today is our first show, and one of the things that um, happens, I love rainbows, I love unicorns, and I love rainbows, unicorns, and clouds, and Santa. But we're not talking about Santa. But those are the things that make me happy. And so my dad recently got sick, and so he's like my rainbow. And so he just passed away this morning. So I wanted to do a show in dedication to him. Um, and we're going to use the theme of rainbows, unicorns, and clouds. We're each going to create something different, um, but it'll all be the same theme. And that makes me happy. And that's how I'm here today. So, that out of the way, unless anyone else wants to add to it, I think we're ready to get started. And I
Great,
appreciate all of you for coming and attending and seeing what we're going to create. So
great.
here we go.
I'll share your screen.
All right, let me get
There
to
we
it.
go. Looks
All right.
good.
Okay, so I think um, I want to create some type of, I'll create a, since it's the first stream, I'll create like a poster, maybe something kind of simple, just in dedication to rainbows. I'm going to use stock photo from Adobe Express because it's here and it's awesome. And the fact that we got it, let's do it. All right. So I'm going to click on the plus sign. There we go. I was having a little lag there. I was like, hey, what's happening? I'm going to click on the plus sign and I'm going to choose just a landscape, a 16:9 ratio. Would do it because if I want to put this in YouTube, if I want to put this somewhere, this landscape, this will work. All right, so I do have a little bit of a lag. I do apologize for that. I'm not quite sure, but as you all know, anytime you go live, prepare for stuff to
That's
happen.
right.
All right, so I'm gonna choose, yeah, I'm gonna choose rainbow. Um, Now, right now, it's set to YouTube video. That's not what I want, so we always have to make sure what we are on. So I'm gonna click on media, and as you know, Express has changed a bit. And so if you're one of those people who are searching for where things are, this is where it is. So media, and what I want are photos. The first photo I'm gonna choose is rainbow. Let's see what comes up. And I like that. Do you guys know that there was a storm yesterday? And I'm sorry, my daughter, she's back at home in Maryland, and she told me that there was a storm and she knew that there was going to be a rainbow. And before I even told her, she knew he had passed because she said that that was, well, that's what
Wow.
I talk about is him being my
Aw.
rainbow. So that's kind of cool. And that's sweet. I was like, oh, my baby. So I like looking for effects when I'm searching for stuff. This one combines the rainbow and the clouds, so that makes me happy. I'm gonna grab, and typically what I do is I'll start off by just grabbing different things because I just try to see how they're gonna interact with each other um, and make them work. So I'm going to, let's see, let's try this one. And then I'm looking for texture. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. I am what's known as the person who kills a computer because I definitely go with a whole bunch of images. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna let this ride out. All right. So I got rainbows. I think I can do some pretty cool things with these. I got 5 pictures of that. The next set of photos I'm going to look for is going to be, let me see. Um, I said unicorn because you got to have a unicorn, right?
Yeah, it has to go with the
I
rainbow,
mean,
right?
right, right. Something has to look after the rainbow. So, and but look at that. Look, that is a cat
That's
unicorn holding a
cute.
donut though. But for real,
Yay.
but for real, there's no way I can't click that. There's just no way. There's no way. I honestly think that that would
Well,
go against everything I
take a bite
stand
out of a
for.
donut too.
Yes, right? It is perfect. He is the star of the show. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. But look, and then the cloud, I could have, you know, the horse in the cloud. I don't know what's about to happen, and I never know. I really just shoot from the hip because I just love the fact that I can. Um, Hopefully you guys are hearing that background noise. I did filter it out, but if you
No,
are,
that's
I
fine.
apologize. Everybody's in the house. Okay, so let's see. So we got. I might peek his little head out the side, and then look, I see a spectrum. I'm telling you, it just never ends. All right. So the next one I'm gonna get is I say rainbows, unicorn. I already got sky, but I'm gonna look at sky anyway just to make sure. So let me see. Um, Come on, come on, and sky be the last one, just in case. And sometimes I will. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Um, just a typical sky, something like this. All right. So I got rainbows. I got a sky, and the sky is kind of gonna be what I probably overlay over everything else, but I don't know yet. You know what? I have options. So let me click that, and let me go ahead and make that the background. So I will. Oh, it already attached to the background. Well, that's okay. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I want to isolate my little cat because this is the star of the show. I'm not even
And
sure I'll use all the other ones, but I really like. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Andrea, do you want to answer a quick question before we
Andrew.
jump on in? So Teresa asks
Sure,
if you
absolutely.
Teresa asks if you choose an image that does not have the icon in the corner saying it's part of your premium plan, do you have to pay for it with Adobe stock? I think that's free, right?
If you choose it, yeah. So if you choose images, if I heard your question correctly, let's see. If you choose an image that does not have an icon in the corner, yeah. If it doesn't have an icon, then it's free for anyone. They don't have to be. They don't have to have a premium account. But if it has a crown, it's gotta have. You gotta have a premium
Free.
account, or to give you that little message that says, "No, no, 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 no." You can't use it. But if you want, here's how you can get it. So, you'll get something like that. But
All right,
yeah,
cool.
if there's no icon, you're good. Good question. Good question. All right.
And
So
Hannah
I'm
Messer's
going to.
here.
Hi, Hannah. Oh my gosh. Hi. I love, I love Hannah. Um, she's like, I don't know. She's like sunshine, and she's the mother of of all of us. Community professionals.
Experts
She's
and
just amazing.
ambassadors.
She's amazing. Just in whoever, if you know her, to know her is to love her, and to be loved by her is amazing. All right. So I'm gonna select a blend. So I'll play with the little blends just to see. I love looking at interactions between. In Express, you only get two, so you get multiply and get screen. So either you're gonna block out the light whites or you're gonna block out the blacks. So if I choose screen for this one, this is kind of what it looks like. I kind of like that too. And if I choose multiply for this one, this is what it's going to look like. So what blend modes do is they take and they blend whatever is on top with everything beneath it. So if I know that I only want this to blend the sky below, then I'm going to move this on top of the sky so that that's the only thing that is going to blend between. I think I want to go back with green. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I
All right.
never know. I'm telling you guys, no joke. I never know. All right, so then I'm gonna go and grab this one. And I think I want, look at him though, but for real. Let me see what type of blend mode. And then sometimes I don't even use half the photos that I choose, but sometimes I do. And we'll just see. Look at that. Let's see what
Better
screen
to
looks
have
like.
more options, right?
It is. It is. I think I like multiply a little bit better. And see, you can see how it's actually working. If you look in this area, you can see how the bubbles are coming through. And you can see how areas of the clouds on the bottom layer are coming through too. So that's what the blend modes do. They allow you to look underneath. I think this guy, which I love because he's a spectrum, I'm probably going to move. And then sometimes, guys, there is a such thing as too much. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And then I have to delete some stuff. And that happens a lot of times to me. I think it's a sickness. But I do like that. Look at that. I do like that. I
That's pretty.
do indeed. Isn't that interesting? And then let's see what these rock bricks do. But my whole thing is, I really like. I believe that if I wasn't allergic to chemicals, then I would be that person who I would be that person who um what was I gonna say? If I wasn't allergic to chemicals, I'd be like in the dark room. I would have been in the dark room back in the day. You know what I mean? So that but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But let's just see how this brick does. No. Well, wait. If we move this on top of the brick though, let's see. Nope, not gonna work. So, but I can change the opacity. Let's just see. I don't want to change. I want to change the opacity of this one. So I'll change the transparency, bring it down just a little bit, just to see what type of. And I don't think I like it, so it's not gonna happen. So
So your
I do
friend
think I like this.
Kiana Baker says Happy is allergic to
I
everything.
love Kiona. She's such a pain. I am not allergic to everything. There's a running joke. It's a joke, guys, right? It's a running joke, and they think I'm allergic to everything, but I'm not. There's certain things I
Sweet.
can handle. Just a lot of things that I can't. See, that's really what happens.
That was the
That's kind of what
unicorn in the
happens.
corner. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want the. Oh, my mom's coming on camera for a second. Sorry, guys. Hold on. She's got to get through. Okay, where you going? Oh, okay. But okay. All right. So let me see. Let me see what this looks like. I really had an idea. The vision was him being up here and in the sky. And like I said, it might not work. You know, like maybe he's dreaming of this scene that's happening right here. We'll see. We'll see. And then maybe I can make him a part of the dream sequence. Let's see. Or that one picture's coming out. Don't feel bad. It's coming out. Don't even. Let me see. No, it's not gonna work. I had an idea. It won't work in this program, but that's okay. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna change the opacity and see if I can make that work. I just want him to have like this whole bunch of vision of craziness happening behind him. So I'm gonna delete this one because I've decided I'm not gonna use it, and I'm gonna delete this one. Where's that one? Where are you? That's brick. I do love the fact that I can switch through the layers to find stuff.
Yeah.
It's just when I can't find it. Is it this one? Nope, that was better. Okay. So here's what I got to do. Until we have the ability to lock layers, I just got to click on. There it is. Oh, I did want that one. All right. I'm going to delete it because it's not going to work. You know,
And
sometimes if it's.
John says he
Okay.
wants some of that donut.
I know, me too. John. Don't get me started. There we go. So I can do what I was thinking I wanted to do with him. Okay, so him right here. And see, if I was gonna animate this little guy, I would animate and have him come in, but I'm not. So the sad part is we must part ways with him. So say bye to our friend. He's gonna go. I'm sorry. Sometimes it just, it just doesn't work like you want it to work. All right, so I'm gonna move the horse in place. And this is okay. And then so my text, I'm just gonna do some basic text. And to my
Like
dad.
a unicorn cat is dreaming all of this behind, right? It's kind of nice.
So cute.
He is. He is. This is, the guardian angel. I could do something fun like he was so funny. I'm trying to think of something my dad would say. I don't know. I am just a simple Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am unicorn. I am unicorn. So then but that let's see. Let's make this. Where should I put it? Like right here. Okay. So oh my goodness. So when you have that screen lag, which is what I'm having right now, all sorts of stuff will happen. And I could either get so that's the thing too. When you are working with a web-based program, you can either get frustrated or you just kind of like work with it. So I'm going to work with it. And I'm clicking so I can get inside of her. Come on, buddy. I don't click grid. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna force it to the next line. I'm trying to force it to the next line. Let's see. There we go. Okay, maybe a little bit much. Maybe. Come on. Just one more over. Just okay, 2 more over. I am unicorn. Okay. Like I am Groot. I am unicorn. There we go. The thing I want to do with it is kind of decide. Oh, what were you saying?
Oh no, I said
What were you saying, Maria?
I didn't say anything. Brilliant.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Get over there. You can do it. I believe in you. And you always have to tell it you believe in it, because if you don't, these things have feelings too. You think they don't, but it does. I'm like, I got you. You got this. All right. Come on. You can do it. It's funny. Like whenever I'm teaching my students, I'm like, you got to talk to the stuff just like it's a human. And sometimes, you just do. You think that those things are silly, but you got to talk to it. All right. I'm going to try to make this a little bit smaller.
Sometimes you have to
And
talk to
there we
Express
go.
as it's a misbehaving child.
Yes. Yes. Express has moods. I'm telling you. Those of you who don't know that, it has moods. It does. It has mood swings and everything. I believe Express has what does Express has? An express read. I don't know. So it just gets crazy.
Sweet.
All right. So all right. I am unicorn. And there we go. Huh?
I was saying, I'm glad you're
What'd you
centering
say?
that cat. I'm glad you're centering the cat. It was
Oh yeah.
driving me crazy.
Yeah. I wanted to, but as you see, every little it's like Bobby Brown. Every little step I take, it's just slow today. It is slow today. All right, so I'm gonna change the color of the text if it allows. Let's see. All right, and we're gonna go with maybe the pink that's in that donut. So I'm gonna click on the fill. I'm gonna click on the eyedropper. I'm going to select one of these little pink. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll see. That's not the pink I wanted, but let me see. Let's go down here. Maybe I'll get a better pink. All right, it said that this is the pink we're going with. And I'm like, you know what? Who am I to argue? All right, so I am unicorn. And the last thing I would do is probably tighten up this space a little bit, just so that I might give it a shadow or something like that. If it wasn't running slow, I would have had that done by now. But since it's running slow, I'm just going to give it a little, tighten up the space. Oh, look, I like that one, but I'm not going to switch it. Are you crazy? All right, let me see. I am unicorn, and I'm going to give it a little bit of letter spacing. Just, not that much. Not that much, guys. Just a little bit. Okay. Just because you can, don't mean you should. All right, and there he is. So he is looking down on me from heaven, and he's enjoying his donut, and maybe he's a cat now. I don't know. With his little rainbow glasses on and his unicorn, and he's up in the sky, and he's telling me I am unicorn. So there you go. There's my dedication for that.
Brilliant.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Excellent. And then we have a question from Susan. She asks, do you know if there are any updated books or PDFs, readable resources for Adobe Express?
I do know that some are coming. I know that we not yet, but I do know that we do have the promise. It was said by someone who works at Adobe in our chats and insiders that they're coming. So soon, very soon. Can't say when, but I know they're coming soon.
Right. And Hannah
Hopefully
says,
that answers it for you.
Yeah, I think so. And Hannah says she wants spell check.
Yes.
I need it urgent.
Yes.
But I use Grammarly.
Definitely.
Grammarly, pops in when you're using.
Grammarly's awesome, and it's free. Like you can get the free version, and it does a very, very good job. There are a few things that it doesn't do, but I got the paid version. But
nice. So who wants to go next? Maria, Rosi?
It doesn't matter. I don't know.
I vote
Okay.
Rosie.
Oh, okay.
Wanna go
I
next,
like that. Look
Rosie?
at that.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, let's go with me. All right, let's see. I'm gonna open up a new project. I hit
There we
the
go.
plus sign right here. All right, so usually I like to do like the Instagram size. Let me see if let's do Instagram post, square post. All right, so we're doing rainbows, unicorns, and clouds. So I already had mine set to media, which is what I usually use. That's like one of my favorite categories. So I'm going to be searching for, let's see, some like nice cloud background or whatever. Okay, let's see. Kind of like this colorful. I'm a huge fan of colors. Let me expand this one. The only problem with this one, it's let's see. This might work. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's kind of colorful.
I like it. Yeah. It's very
Yeah,
colorful.
I think this is colorful. I like it. But sometimes I'm not too happy with the colors that they already have. So what I can do is I can adjust it and I can increase a little bit of the saturation here, just a little bit. And then you can play around with the warm or cool settings, like if you want it to be more orangey or yellow, or if you want it to be more cool, you kind of go this way. So
nice.
I think I like this one better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to increase the saturation just a little bit and go there. I'm going to sharpen the details just slightly because it looks like it's not, there we go. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got our background right here. And I'm going to go back to media. Let me search for nice unicorn. I'm like even thinking I could do like several unicorns here. I kind of like this one. So I'm just going to put this here for now. Just right there. And go back and search for another unicorn. Ooh, they got some nice ones on here. Let's see. Oh, I like this one.
The cat on the unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, second. Try this one.
Yeah,
That one. I like it. Yes. Let's do that one. I
Yes.
this one, and then maybe we could do remove background. I love it. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
Looks like it's
remove background did a
Yeah.
good job.
Look at that.
Yes.
It's having
Yes.
fun. Let's see if we can make it look like it's almost like flying in a way.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, let's do this one. So I kind of like this one, but I wanted.
Cat on
But this one's kind of hard though, just because the lighting and stuff. The
Yeah.
sun is right here, so this one might not work. So I'm gonna delete that one. But I like the texture of this one. So I might do that, but I'm gonna work with the screen here. Opacity. See if that works. Just to kind of give it a little bit more texture in the sky. Give it like a sort of magical look to it. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, so now let's try to get. Oh, what do you guys think of this one?
You can put that in the top right corner.
Oh,
Keep
wow.
looking down. Yes. Yes.
I like that one. I'm gonna do remove background. I just want to see what it looks like.
Handed down as punishment.
Oh, that's the only bad part.
You have a hard time with the remove background though.
Yeah, we gotta retouch that a little bit. I don't know if I want to do that.
He doesn't look happy.
Yeah, no.
No.
Leave the cat.
He's got to be happy. He's got to be happy.
Let's see what else. All right.
Thanks,
That one's really pretty. This one, oh, so pretty. La 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 la. Oh, look at this one. I like the skirt.
Cute.
That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because I think it's adorable. Let's see if the remove the background works.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks kind of good. Okay. This one, we're probably make him smaller because he's a little lower right here. He's just standing. The other one's flying.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Okay.
Oh, meow.
I'm gonna go here. Overlay clouds under the media section. I'm gonna just try to see if there's any kind of like overlay with clouds. I like to use this one, and then you can sometimes use like remove background or even just the overlay feature just by itself works well. Let me see how this works.
Big pony
Try
fan.
that one. Oops. Oh yeah, that remove background was not gonna work on that one. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see how this works. Just something that kind of gives it like that foggy sort of appearance. And the background this way. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I remove the background, will it work? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
What if you try to blend mode?
Yeah, I was gonna
Instead,
say,
yeah.
Is it
maybe
multiply or screen? Oops.
You want to get
Sorry.
the blackouts of screen.
Yeah, screen. Okay, here we go. But I did.
yeah, I think the screen kind of knocks it out too much.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it knocked out the.
Yeah, that didn't work. I think.
Yeah.
I think even if I do the effects, I don't think it's gonna work.
What if you did?
Not for that one. I think we need a dark
Yeah.
background. Maybe it needs to be a little darker, and that would work. Yeah, no. I don't know. Maybe we'll take that out. I don't know. I kind of like that idea, but see what I'm saying? Kind of washes it out a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fan. Trial and error. All right, let's see. Okay. So then let's see, what are we gonna do? Maybe we could get some like fake clouds or whatever. So kind of cartoonish. So here we go to elements and see if we can find something. Some of them here. I could probably, yeah. Let's see.
So funny.
Oh, that's fun. The cartoon cloud.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that'll probably work better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Top right. Yeah.
Maybe we can duplicate it. Just put this in the back.
Send that back a little bit.
There we go. Send it a little bit back. We'll make it a little smaller. And then we'll do another one.
Shows depth and distance.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see. Make it smaller. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, fun stuff. And then let's find, let's find a rainbow. See if we find some like good ones here. Oh, how about this one with the heart? I kind of like this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How are we
And
gonna?
that already came in with the transparency.
Let me see. Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
just in the back.
Yeah.
That was really in the back.
Oh, it looks good behind the clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
And then
That's
opacity down. Yeah.
Yeah, reduce the opacity. There. I want to make it a little
Cool.
bit larger. What do you think? Just a little. Like that. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. He's having fun. He's getting love.
Yo.
Yay. What do you guys recommend I put on the text?
Maybe like a title as if it was like a book or a story or a movie or something.
Yeah, that looked cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I do check the fonts.
Unicorn and Catliet. No, shit.
Unicorn. How about what? Adventures?
Yeah, I was thinking that Adventures
yeah.
of the Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorn. And cat.
Psycho Cat.
Yeah, you got to have a name for the cat.
Silly cat. There we go.
Silly cat.
I was going to say his pussy, but maybe
Oh.
not.
Yeah.
Sarah says the unicorn is the
meow.
cat's meow.
Oh, yeah. That's good, Sarah.
Yeah, that one's good. What do you think? This one? Maybe lower this
That looks
guy
good,
a little.
though, yeah.
Lower this one a little so it's not too close to the edge. There we go. Adventures with Mr. Unicorn and Silly Cat. There you go.
Silly cat, silly cat.
Oh, that was my favourite.
Yes. Yes.
What do you think? Do you need any more? I think it's fine.
I think
That
that's
was
fine.
good.
Yeah. That is cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Ta-da!
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So ready, Maria?
Oh yes, I'm ready. Right. Sorry.
Positively hilarious. I love it.
Hey everyone. So I thought I love typography, so I thought I'd do a little spin, maybe do a sticker. What do you reckon, Andrea?
Oh, I like it. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I think we could do yeah, let's see what we can come up with anyway. So we're gonna go plus, and then we're gonna select I'm just gonna go for a standard size, or usually actually I use custom size, and then I choose here millimeters, because that's how I like to work. And I put a 400 millimeter square usually, because this gives quite good resolution. So we can create a new project, and let's have a think. I've got a t-shirt on today that no one can see that says it's a pun. So I
Show it.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Show it.
Put you in solo mode. There you go.
Stand
Show
up.
it.
There's that.
Can anyone see?
Not,
Do not worry.
do not
Do not
worry.
worry.
Do not worry. So I'm going to go on those lines. So I'm going to do something with, I can't think of any unicorn puns at the moment. So you're going to have to bear with me. So we're going to go to media, and I'm going to search for unicorn, funnily enough. But I want just the unicorn's head, I think. So let's have a little look. Oh, we want something that's looking quite, oh, that one's quite cute. We want something quite individual. We'll go with this one. I like this one, but I don't really like the background so much. So we're going to remove background. Oh, what's
Like
going on?
that. I like that unicorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be nice if it let me remove the back. Oh, there you go. Remove background.
It's acting up today. You know, you're doing a live.
Oh, you know, it's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
So what we're going to
There we go.
do, bearing in mind we've been talking about donuts as well, I was thinking about a donut around his neck. So, you know,
I
like
like
when
that.
they win a horse race, they get the laurels.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what-
Yes.
that's it.
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
make the donut. Oh, don't.
It's just acting up today. I thought it was just
Oh,
knocking.
it's making, it is. It's giving us a hard time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's
That's all
have a
right.
little look.
We won't let it defeat us. We are a tricky trio.
If not,
Hey,
I'll search for
tricky.
something else and not a donut.
This is so crazy.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Let's try again. Maybe it was because. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose. See if there's a rainbow one. It'd be nice.
Ooh, did you type rainbow donut?
Oh no, I didn't.
Rainbow
Rosi,
donut.
you tapped in.
And you know, if not, AI would give us what you want. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like in rainbow, I don't think, but
Or it's having a harder
Too
time
many
searching
results.
it. Yeah.
Might come up with sprinkles or something.
Or it's going through. Yeah.
no, it's okay. I know what I can do. We'll just
Okay.
go with.
Okay.
Oh,
There it is.
hold on.
There you
Oh,
There we
look,
are.
there's one.
Oh, I like
We'll
that.
go with. I think.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Shall we go with?
Cheerios. It's like Cheerios.
Oh my god!
Cheerio.
I've just seen something.
Dear unicorn.
That's going to go there anyway. But okay, so we'll take this one, I think. Now, this one, the idea is we're going to
Oh, look, it's got the perfect
remove-
bite.
yeah, remove the background. And then what we'll try and do, we'll split the image in two and try and put it around its neck. That's the idea. So we're going to go to, you can either do that by edit cutout, but with this, I think it's just going to be just as easy just to crop it. So I'm just going to crop it in half this way. Oh,
That's cool.
okay. So now.
Yep.
In fact, I will go to some of this because I want the hole to be bigger. So we can take some of that out.
All right. We erasing you.
Okay. So now, because this is now behind and I want it to look like it's through, we're going to just duplicate this again. Come on, D. And then I'm going to crop this so that I just choose the bits that I want to be through the donut. So we're going to crop just the ear here, like so. And then you'll see we have here on the layers. So now I've got part of my horse in the donut, or part of my unicorn in the donut there. And then we can just do the same at the bottom, and then we just reverse it on the other side. So that's how you can put things inside other objects. That's quite simply how we do it.
Cool.
Let me duplicate that again. We're going to just crop it just down here. Oops. So that, just like that.
Right.
And then we're just going to get this donut, duplicate it, and then crop it once more. And then, but we're going to open up that side of the donut. And if you overlay them, that's where you can get it to look like it's actually, you know, the same size. Is it much easier? So just bring that down.
Nice.
Bring that across. Oh, I'm having your troubles.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then we're just going to go to erase. And then we're going to just take out an area here. Oh, that took out too much. Reset that. And then let's have a look. We can then push that backwards in the layers. Come on. It's not playing.
No, you're live.
Yeah. Okay. So we won't put that half on then. Quite simply. So we'll delete that bit. I'm just trying to think of a quick workaround. Oh yeah, I know what we can do. So I'm just going to open this, pop this back out again, and I'll just stick the head of the unicorn on top. So let's put that underneath a minute.
Makes sense.
We'll just leave the donut in the background, but I just wanted to show you how we use these little tricks just to bring things, you know, into the foreground, into the background.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put the donut. Maybe I'll have a change of plan. Maybe the unicorn can eat the donut.
Oh, yeah. He's hungry. He told me.
Yeah. And then I'm going to duplicate that, and I'll just keep his mouth so that it looks like he's eating. So here we go. Right. Bring that up one. No, something needs to be on the bottom now. Oh, it's really playing with me today, isn't it?
Yep.
It's really playing games with me today. Let's get rid of that.
but it's cool.
Ah, there you go. Nearly.
There you go.
Nearly.
Yes.
Nearly. Well, you know, I think we should have a word with Lady Express. She's not really that nice to us these days.
Like,
We're
when
really
does she?
supportive of her, you know. I'm very.
When does she get a timeout?
Oh, yeah. Well, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so we'll do that instead. Right. So there's my.
Like that.
There's my. I'm not going to put the cat in, although it does look fantastic.
It does.
Oh, actually, how can I not?
Oh my
put that in?
gosh! Right?
How can
Like
I
it-
not?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oops. Disjointed unicorn. And then what I do sometimes, if I want to match the background, just so that it looks similar, I go to my background, this bit here, and let's have a look. I want to background color. Then I use my color picker, and then I just drag and select that color there. Once again, it's not playing games.
Oh, it is playing games.
Oh, it is playing games. Yeah. There we go. So I've now got the cat in the background. So it's not really a sticker anymore, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to put the catchphrase in. Maybe we can make that a bit smaller, actually.
And can we ask a quick question?
Sure.
So Christina asks, one question, happy team. Is it possible to do a blur on the edges of the images or the edges when removing the background? Or is it well defined? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So under looks, I've got to be a bit careful what I say here. I think it should be under effects. There is a blur. There used to be a blur button. Maybe under custom. No. Do you know? Do you remember Andrea in the? Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I can't think where it is now.
Go back one. I think it moved to. I just used blur. It's not under effects anymore. I don't think. I think it's under
adjustments.
Yeah, try adjustments.
Under adjustments.
Yeah.
So you've got sharpen and blur. Yeah. So you can blur the edges of an image, and then what I often do, I duplicate the image, have the sharp one slightly smaller, and then place that one behind, and it just gives a bit of a blur to the background. Actually, I'll do that as an example. So we'll duplicate that again. We'll send that one. Let's remove background on that. Oh, the background god's working. So let's blur adjustments. Let's just blur that one out like that. And then we can then place that on top. Just scale it down just a little bit. So it's got like a glow behind it. And then we can pop that there.
Hannah says they need to add blur edges, or you might have to do it in Photoshop and then save it to the library.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if they'd done that. You never know. You know, the more people vote it up and pop it on, usable, really.
Yeah. But until then, we try to come up with different workarounds and things.
Pretty cool.
The donut seems a little bit leery, a bit too bright. So I'm just going to adjust that down. I think take the saturation out of it. It looks like it's been made in a nuclear plant or something.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just get the highlights up a bit. Okay, so I'm not really digging that, so I'm going to take those out anyway. And I'm going to go back with my original idea that we're going to have that as a sticker. So we'll go back to white. To get an outline, often I will just use effects to give like a duotone effect, or you can choose your own colors. So I'm going to have I think purple would be quite nice as a solid background. And then I make it slightly larger and then put that behind the unicorn like that. And then I'm going to put my phrase that's on my t-shirt, which says, "Do not worry." No, actually, maybe I love donuts.
Sweet.
Oh, apologies. I'm a mobile user mostly, so I'm still getting used to the new
layout.
Yeah. Is the outline text back? Yes, it is.
Yes.
So this is really useful if you just want to make it look really nice and bubbly. You can use this quite easily, and you can use them in different colors, and then you can increase the, I believe, the thickness of the line. If I can find it. Once again. Here we go. So if you do this, you get like bubble text. So you can do that, say maybe in a pink. I think that could look quite nice. Maybe here. And then you can duplicate that, put that behind, and so you can get a staggered look. And I often use that for my t-shirt designs or my sticker designs. So maybe we just stick that to the background in front of that there. So yeah, that gives a bit of perspective as well, because it's in between.
Yes.
So there's lots of little tricks that you can use just to create, what it is you're looking for. So I don't know, anyone got any suggestions as to what else they would like to add to it?
That looks pretty good.
I like it. Maybe a rainbow.
Yeah, I'm still not keen on that. I'm not keen on the
rainbow.
donut.
I would get rid of. I would probably drop the donut. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not keen on that. But what I will do is I'll align all of this because I know it irritates Andrew. Mind you, I might just leave it.
Put the nose on a unicorn.
Oh, there, that would do, I think. So yeah, then you can export that as a transparent file. So what you would do, background, you would go to background, and then you just choose the box that's got the red line through it, and then there you go. You've got your shape is then independent. So that's really good. You can send it off to get made or made into t-shirts. And cool. That's Mr. Papa Happy. I hope you're having lots of donuts.
Yeah.
I love it.
With your unicorns and rainbows and clouds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
We got 10, 15 minutes left. I was wondering if Andrea wanted to show how you can have some fun with the Adobe Firefly elements in Adobe Express. Maybe type in unicorn or cat riding a unicorn. Or
you know what I wanted to show, but no, I wanted to show how to I can play with the Express effects too, but how to animate it. Kind of.
Oh yeah.
That's a kind of.
Yeah, if you want to animate this one that you already have.
Yeah.
Too. Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna show. So
you make the can you make the cat dance?
I can make the cat dance. You want her to bounce up and down? Let's do that. All right. So I'm gonna click on the cat, and then as we click on it, you'll see options down here where there's an option if you haven't played with it yet called animation. So you click on animation, and you can have an in looping or an out effect. So what I'm going to do is on the, I don't know if something came in front of the camera. Hang on. What do you need,
Huh?
Mama? Hold on, sorry.
You're
Okay.
showcasing your
We're
screen.
showcasing my arm. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's right. You can't see the camera. Sweet. Okay. All right. So so I want to make this bounce. So I'm gonna choose a looping animation, but I'll show you what
Cool.
happens at the end. End decides how this is going to come in. So is it going to drift in? Is it going to
It's fun.
bungee? You know, and then you have all sorts of options. You can get real crazy. Don't do it. Don't do it just because you can doesn't mean you should. But you do have those options. They are in here for you. All right. So I think I typically I'm gonna have the cat kind of grow in, because why not? Why would he not come from the center of the screen
Right.
and then grow in? That just makes sense to me. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna click that. So now I've created an animation, and what you'll see is a timeline that shows up at the bottom. But if you want to animate more than one thing, there's something that we have to activate. We'll talk about that in a second. So I'm going to click on looping just to show you what happens with looping. So looping animation means it always does it. And if we want this cat to dance, we got some options. We got, we can make
That's
him
good.
bob. We can make him breathe, right? I like that little breathing one, right? And
Yeah.
we can make him blink. But when you do looping, it's going to continuously loop. So that's what you want to make sure you're okay with. And we got the wiggle. Look at him though. I believe that is a
Good.
dance.
That's
That is a
cute.
dance. And then we can have him just wee. You know what I mean? So you have options that you can do. I think we'll make him wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah,
My money
wiggle's
don't
a
wiggle,
good dance.
wiggle. All right, so and then we have options of the speed and the intensity. How do you want this? How fast do you want this to go? So we got the
Raving.
speed. You want it to
Yeah,
rave? Let's
medium.
make it
I want
rave.
to raving.
Oh no, she said rave. Let's see what the intensity does. Let's see how crazy we can get. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at him. Look at our cat. He
That's
is going. We're going to do it
unicorn.
just for the heck of it. Yes. We're going to do it. All right. And then do we want it to go out? Like if you want it to fade out, in this case, we're going to keep the cat on for the whole time. But if you wanted to, you could have it fade out.
Right.
All right.
Cool.
But let's say I want to animate the I am unicorn. Well, you'll see you're not really getting many options, because down here, this is very important. This show layer timing has to be turned on. If you don't have it turned on, you're going to be like, she lied. I can't animate anything. What's she talking about? You got to turn this on. When you turn it on, then you'll see you have the options to manipulate the timeline, right? So now I can say, okay, when do I want I am unicorn to show up? Maybe I don't want it to show up instantly. I want it to show up maybe after the cat
Nice.
has danced a little bit, and this is when I want it to come on. Oh, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
that sounds good. Yep.
Okay.
Sounds perfect.
And then we can animate that as well. I can go down here to animation. And the cool thing about this, you can animate videos. I'll show you that in a second, but you can animate a whole bunch of stuff in here. So if I want, how do I want I am unicorn to come in? I want it to kind of come in from the side. So I'm going to say drift, or I could slide like a dance, electric slide. We could do that.
Slide's good.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to, yeah, and then I can play with the duration. How long do I want it to get from point A to point B? Maybe I'll say 1 second, just a little bit slower. I could type in 1 second, but I'm lazy at the moment, so I'm not. And then what type of personality do you want it to have when it comes in? Do you want it to be strong? Do you want it to be smooth, energetic, loud? I mean, it's a
Maybe
cat.
energetic, right?
Energetic's probably how it's going to come in. And then do you want it to come in from the left, the right, up, down? So you have those options to play with as well. I'm not going to do looping with this one, and I don't want it to fade out, but you know what? Maybe. So let me click on out just to show it. So out, typically I do fade. I'm very famous for just fading it out. It's not doing too much with the out. The duration, I'll say 1 second, and I'll say soft. So if I were to play this animation right now, we would see that we have our cat that comes in, he's dancing, he continues to dance, and then we have the I am unicorn
Nice.
that comes in. So we have this animation, but I did want you to know that you can also, if I go back down here to media, there's two things that I want to show you real quick, which are awesome, that people aren't taking advantage of, and you should be. If you're not, you should be. So there is video. You can grab video. You can animate video the exact same way you are animating everything else. So if I say unicorn. Oh, look at that though. Did you see that? Look at that. That spectrum of color.
Yeah.
Didn't see that before. And I'm in love. So hang on. So I could bring this in, and let's say I just want this in at the beginning of my at the beginning of it. I just want to show like this scene. So I'm gonna bring this in, and I'm gonna say I only want this in for a certain amount of time. Now, what I'm gonna do is I want it to kind of go out as we see the cat coming in. I did grab it. Right now it's just been, it's been a little finicky. I ended up grabbing, instead of the bar, I grabbed the actual video inside. Okay, so I want this to be on for about maybe 2 seconds. So there's going to be a little bit of overlap. So I'm going to go down here to animation. And then what I want to do is I want to kind of fade it in. I'm going to fade the video in. And I'm just going to simply fade the video out. I don't want the video to dance. I don't want it to mambo. I don't want any of that. I just want a fade. And I'm going to stick with the defaults. Okay. So if I go and I play this real quick. Okay. All right. And I hit play. You will see that the cat comes in, the video's in, and then, we have a scene. And the last thing I want to add to this, to make this complete, let me move this over, is I'm going to go back and add the element of audio. So now I can either choose some music. I can choose some music. They got some music in here. Or I can
voiceover. That sounds fun too.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. But I can do music or anything, but I want to do my own voice since it's personal. Like Andrew said, so I'm gonna click on that. You have to allow permission. I did. Oh my. Oh, okay. Okay. For a second I was like, did I choose a dog? I thought that was perfectly timed. That was so awesome. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start recording, and it's gonna give me a 3-second time. Oh, mic is muted. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, tell it my mic is not muted. So let's see. I gave permission, and I did this live yesterday, so I don't know why it's telling me my mic is muted. But in any event, you would do your own recording, and we did it yesterday. So I'm really having a hard time figuring out why it's saying mic is muted. Hang on.
Yeah, and even the dots.
Yeah, you can see the dots there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it here.
You're muted now.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Okay, now you have to unmute yourself. Somehow you muted yourself. There we go. You're still muted though.
Still can't hear you.
Can't hear you though.
No. Yeah, can't hear you.
Okay, one more. Yeah, try something else.
No. Can't hear you. Not yet.
Because of Express was muted. Yeah, because your microphone's on here.
I wonder what you might have pressed.
Yeah, go back and press again.
Nothing yet. We can't hear you.
No.
Yeah, no sound.
Not yet.
No sound.
Yeah, I don't know what you pressed, but it's muted now.
I'm wondering if it's because she's also doing a recording.
Maybe, do you have a cable connected to the computer or something? No, we can't hear you.
No. All because of Express had a problem with the muting. You sounded fine before, yeah.
Yeah, we still can't hear you. Yeah, no, I see your mouth moving. We can't hear you.
Yeah. Mix settings are fine.
Maybe we should write a message to Andrea on one of the Express pages and share it with her.
Yeah, you're muted.
You could hear us? Could
Yeah.
you hear us? Yeah, okay.
She can
We
hear us,
can't hear
okay.
you
Okay,
though.
she can hear us, but we can't hear her.
You have to
Yeah.
think about what you did right when it muted you. Like, even though Express said you were muted, you weren't muted, but
Yeah.
now you are muted.
Maybe a button on your
Yeah, maybe
headphones or
replug in, give it a try.
Express gods have been playing horrible games.
Yeah, having fun with us today. Not yet.
Oh. But you can
Audio
see the
does
little
well.
dots kind of having some kind of, you see that on the screen?
Yeah, so the recording looks like it's working for Andrea to record the voiceover, but we can't hear her.
Oh, we can't hear stuff.
John says he's looking through settings to see
Yeah,
if he can
hear now?
find anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lord, wow.
Woo!
Putting
Oh.
you through the test there.
All right, let's see. Well, oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm not muted. Let's hit start recording.
I think I can see where it was.
What is it?
It's
What is
there.
it?
It says the
What?
microphone. It says default headset microphone. So I'm just wondering
Yeah,
if
can you
that's
scroll down?
interfering.
Is that what you
So-
have? The Jabra?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is your correct headset.
Mm.
So Mike says Jabra Evolve and then default headset. Should I click default because I have communications
You click
headset?
the down arrow and see what other options you have for microphone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
at the
I have
moment, we're fine. We can hear
have-
you perfectly well.
default. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if default works. Sorry, guys. Goodness. All right. So let's try. It's Express. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Mhm.
Nope, it's Express. Yesterday it was fine. That's crazy,
Oh.
right? Let's try the next one. So we did default. We did default. The next one is headset microphone because we had communication. So let's see if that works. Hello, hello, hello. Testing.
Sounds good.
Okay, now let's see if Express likes it. I wish Express had a setting where we could pick the mic. I mean,
Oh, it's still.
is it a permission inside of the browser? Do you think? That would be weird though.
Yeah, I
It
don't
worked
know.
yesterday. Okay, well, anyway, you can do a recording. So what you would do is you would just record your voice and then it would show. Now, I don't have this one, but I did with my little niece and nephew. They are 7 and 9. Yesterday, I showed them how to do it, and they have a. Let me find my downloads folder. They have they recorded something, and it was awesome. So I can prove to you that it works.
Okay.
How about that?
Can we
And they
find that?
made their own animation themselves, and so this. Yep, this is Man's, but I think I gotta switch to this one, right, to share it. Hang on.
Yeah, so
Or
you gotta get out
StreamYard
of
to show it. Do you
voiceover.
see anything?
Well, can you upload it
Okay,
or
hold
something?
on. Stop sharing that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna share. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. I'm gonna share screen. I'll just share my whole screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Entire screen. So you're gonna see yourselves. Don't freak out.
Well, I won't switch
Hang on.
until it looks good.
Okay, hang on. Let me go to
There we go.
to their little
Not
Windows
yet.
Media Player. Let me make it big. Okay, are you ready?
You ready? I think there's a
Yes.
thing at the bottom. You might have to hit the word hide. Yeah, hit hide. Yeah, there we go. Boom.
Okay.
Oh, this is
You
fun.
ready?
Man's
All right, so
animation.
yeah,
right?
Man, he is a 7-year-old, and he told me I mean, he was the best director ever. I'm not joking. He told me everything he wanted and everything to do. So here we go. Did you hear it, Andrew?
No.
No, it went fast.
Yeah, it went really fast.
What did I not do? When I hit share, do I have to click that button like you do in Zoom? You know how in Zoom you have to hit share audio, or should it automatically share audio?
It should have just worked when you play the video.
Okay,
It should have had the audio. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so
I'm
let's
gonna
do
loop
that
it. You
again.
ready?
Yep.
Okay. Did you hear him?
Animation's fun though.
The animation's
Are you able
cute,
to
but
hear 'em?
no sound.
Yeah, we didn't hear the sound though. It's all right. Yeah.
He's so cute. Y'all don't even know. His little voice is adorable. He's like, "This is my
Aw.
animation. Enjoy, peace." So I can
Aw.
get that. I can get that to Andrew if he can. But yeah, both my niece and my nephew both made one, and it's the cutest
Sweet.
thing. And they
So
were so
cute.
excited to be able to do animation. So yes, you can do animation in it, and your export is similar to the same. You just download it, and the cool thing about this version of Express, you can do stuff in the background. So you would download it however you want to download it, and then it'll allow you to work in the background. So that is the animation feature, and it's so awesome. You guys should play. There you go. And thank you guys for lifting me up while it is a difficult time. There's also some stuff
Sure.
happening right now, and as
You
soon as
did a
I get
great
off of here,
job.
I'm gonna but thank you so much for helping me dedicate this to my dad. I feel like we gave him a great send off, and he is
Yeah.
my rainbow. So
A lot
as
of
soon as it
great
rains, I'm gonna
designs, a
go
lot
look
of
for it.
fun today.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you very
thank
much,
you.
Andrea.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love you.
Andrew.
Stay
Love
strong.
you. See that?
So let me give a shout out. So yeah, thanks everybody, and then let me let you know where you can find everything. So first is I think you can get to Express at either the adobe.com/express or express.adobe.com, as well as new.express.adobe.com. Correct? You can go any of those three. You can find Andrea on Instagram at Happy97, on YouTube at Happy Teach to You for Fun, on LinkedIn at Happy97. And then for Maria, you can find on Instagram at Creative Nomads and Facebook Creative Nomads. And then for Rosi, you can find on Instagram at rosie.visuals and Rosi Photo or Rosi ROPHOTOG.myportfolio.com. So Rosie Rowe Photog, right? And just a reminder to please subscribe for more Adobe Focus live streams and tutorials on my YouTube, youtube.com/digitalartdrew, which is also where the recording will be. That's youtube.com/digitalartdrew. And you can find me on behance.net, Drew Cav, and Instagram, Digital Artist Drew. And for those who might have already seen this through the groups, if you don't know already, please join my AI Art and Digital Art group, facebook.com/groups, AI Art, Digital Art, and the large group, the Photoshop and Lightroom group, facebook.com/groups, Photoshop, Lightroom group. And we got some comments coming in. So yeah, thank you, team.
It's
Great.
been great.
John says, y'all killed it. Great stream.
Thanks, John.
So yeah, thanks everyone for attending.
Thank
and
you.
We will have the
Thank
Tricky
you.
Trio back again, do some more Adobe Express magic. But thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for presenting. It was great, Andrea, Maria, and Rosie. And thank you all. So have a great one, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.